Hey guys, I think we're in here and we are testing out another list. This is Odyssey. It's a Wabbajack list for Skyrim. We just are in process of character creation. Um, the list itself starts you basically in Skyrim Unbound, right? To me, it's not the most exciting kind of start. It's pretty random, you know. There's some things that I do like about it. One of the things that I like, and then you can see I just chose Hoarder, and then you reject the influence of fate and star signs. Standing stones cannot be used, but you begin the game with 3 additional perk points and a permanent 5+5 boost to all skills. So we will select that and Hoarder. Hoarder gives us more carry weight. So I'm just going to hit continue because the start that we selected in Unbound was, oh gosh, Lost and Afraid. And so it starts you out and pretty much nothing. Gives you basically 2 daggers and that's it. That's it. And it just randomly puts you someplace. So there we go. 2 steel daggers. I think it gave us some coin. But that's about it. And then we'll find out where it's going to start us and place us. Maybe. I had gone through and tested this list already. I've already added a few things since testing it, but I went through and I did the Lost and Afraid, just to see what it looked like, and it was just crazy. Because here I am, I'm running around in my underwear, and I'm just stabby on everything I faced. You know what I mean? And the problem is, all right. So it asks if you want survival mode. You know what? I say yes. I don't have an issue with it. Um, so the key here though is, all right. So first thing you just saw was I hit X on the controller, right? That no longer brings my weapons up. That's my dodge, right? There we are. There we are. We are a is it a Bosmer? Is that the wood elf? And of course, you notice the first thing I do is I start what? Looting, right? Picking flowers. So that's all we can do, really. So one of the things I do, see, I keep wanting to bring my weapons out, but as soon as I hit the X button, it just, that's what I want to do. You can ready your weapons by just right trigger, and then now my weapons are ready. We can block. And based on where we are, I'm not really sure yet. Well, that's nice. But let's go ahead and so now if I hit basically the back button, that's where we can bring up our menu. And then so for this particular thing, right? And then she has to be pretty self-sufficient right now. Um, One-handed mastery, and then you can see we don't have enough anywhere else to help her except disciplined fighter, right? Reduces the stamina cost of power attacks with one-handed weapons. Not gonna worry about that one just yet. If dual wield was available, I would have selected that. She will be using light armor, but I think right off the bat she has to be self-sufficient. So we're gonna put smithing on there. Now I do that so when I decide to start, because we don't have any, I'm hungry. Okay, so that is something that we're gonna have to contend with pretty quick. We also gonna have to get our bearings about us, right? Up, see, I hit the X button, and what I really wanted to do was, yeah, loot that, and then come around here, loot that, and then I don't think there's much else for us. So this is how it starts us. And this is, you're lost, you're afraid, right? And I mean, anything can happen at this point. Now I'm looking around, just trying to imagine, what. There's a giant camp over there. There's some sort of, I'm not gonna say ruins, but some sort of building or whatever over there. And then I thought I saw a tower. Yeah, right there. Now, here's the thing, right? we got two daggers. We got no clothes. Oh, and here's another. We were just in front of a structure too. Um. So first things first. Let's just throw a quick save down. Now, we're hoping that we have some understanding of the area, right? Or basically some knowledge of the area, and some things are starting to look a little familiar. Now, for me, I think this road, well, I don't want to go all the way up in here. That's not what I wanted to do, but I find myself going all the way up there anyway. Um, reason I don't want to go all the way up in there is because I believe we're gonna run into a bunch of baddies up in here. Baddies in this case just being anything. Ooh, ooh. Now, one of the up, you see that? All right, so let's go ahead. I think we looted everything. Um, but oh, okay, it disappeared. When I had done it previously, seriously, that little blurb came up about the bestiary, and it would not go away. It would not go away. I mean, it just kept, it just stayed there. I'm getting tired. Of course, well, you're tired. You're out about, all lost and alone. Oh, oh, we were about to take the goat out. Oh, I don't, I don't wanna mess with you. Why are you speeding up? Why are you speeding up? Oh, I don't want to turn my back yet. I guess I have to. Are they still coming? She's still coming. All right. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna YOLO it. Okay, no, we're not. No, we're not. So this list, I mean, so far, like I said, does it change a lot? I don't recall that it does. Again, I'm going further and further up where I really wasn't planning to. Um, Part of me thought this might have been Mazult is where we were, but for some reason I'm not 100% sure that that is in fact where we are. Unless that is what's it called? The armory? Um, So, yep, we are Amazon. All right. Wasn't 100% sure. Ah, wow. Wow. That was completely just random luck there. Oh my goodness. And then we got an iron war axe. All right. So what I'm going to do, now, one of the things that this should have done, and I'm going to drink the mead. I'm going to drink the mead. But you can see our health has rejuvenated a little bit. Okay, so this is us. This is us. All right, so now we feel a little bit better about ourselves. I think. I don't mind being. I don't usually do dual wield, right? But I don't mind it so much right at the moment. Um, I don't want to go in here. We're not ready for that. Definitely not ready for that yet. I'd like to test our metal a little bit. All right, got the blue butterfly. Yes. All right. I do collect a lot of the butterflies as I go along, simply because the right one can be combined with blue mountain flower and made into a healing potion. So, of course, we're gonna do that. All right, we're going in here. We don't have any lock picks or anything, so we might just be going in here for our own health. Oh, I thought it. There it is. Okay. So now, unfortunately, I still have to use the keyboard in order to put my weapons away. I haven't figured out what button it is to put your weapons away. Now, in some lists, you have where you can hold LB, and that does something, but not here. All right, so what I am going to do is that's not very heavy, right? Neither is that. That is heavy. So we're gonna. There's nothing in there. When you see it grade like that, ooh, a lockpick, another lockpick. Ooh, okay, okay. I ain't mad at you. Ain't mad at you. All right, take that. And the reason I'm taking those is that if I do get myself to a smelter, all right. Oh, oh, nice. All right, now here's what we're gonna be in trouble. Actually, I was expecting. Oh shoot! All right, fine, fine. Here, give me that. Wow. All right, what's in here? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, take that. Hey, we'll take that too for now. Well, one, just because it looks good on us. um, do we really want to go in there? All right, but if we do, we gotta save first, okay? And then you know what? Might as well just come up with a full save there. All right. Dang it! Dang it! Mm-hmm. All right. Interesting. Interesting. Any other time that, pretty much any time that I've been in here, I'll take that. Oh, we'll take that. Um, any other time that I've been in here, there's been all kinds of creepy critters and just totally all over the place here. And so it is a bit jarring that there are absolutely none here. I mean, okay, fine. You know what I'm saying? You're not hurting my heart any, but I really thought this was going to be an opportunity to test our metal. And you can see once again, I try to put my weapons away by hitting the X button, and that doesn't work. All right, so we got boots, we got studded leather, which I'm very happy about because with when I did my test run, I actually um had to go, and I did this. I went all the way up to Kynesgrove in my underwear and nothing else. It could, and I had 22 wolf pelts by the time I got there. That's just how many wolves I faced. Well, actually, I can't take credit for all of them. I think two of them had met their end at the end of a giant's boot, and I just looted them. But yeah, it was kind of funny, because it's like I recognized where I was, and then I just kept. And as a matter of fact, I was way. All right, I'm going to show you. Not this, we're not going to use the map, even though we could. But in my test, I started out up here, right? And I said, okay, there's Windhelm, and there's Windhelm up here, and then Riften. So I had a choice which way to go. And I'm like, I'm in my underwear. I got no money. I'm not going to Riften, right? Just because you can't get in. But, I didn't expect to collect a lot of money by the time I got to Riften. So I said, okay, I'm going to go. And then, so yeah, I had to make my trek all the way through, and I just kind of made it like this, and then around, and then up, right? And then hit with Kynesgrove up in here. And like I said, so in that, so we're basically already, what, 2/3, 3/4 of the way without having to worry. And we already have found some gear. So yeah, I had just 2 iron daggers, and that was it. And by the time I got there, oh man, I wish I had a pickaxe. That would be great right now. Oh, and look at this. What is this? All right, let's go check it out. Yeah, I ran into some revelers. I got some, booze off of them. I was starving at some point. Yeah, this is like right here. Right here. This is where I ran into the revelers. Um, and had to kill a couple of wolves here too. And then, like I said, 2 of the wolves, I think I was right over there at that giant camp. All right, we're going to stay away from giant camps right now, though. I was feeling myself, at that point. Even though they have some, they have goat cheese. Not goat, mammoth cheese. All right. Oh, and there's probably fish in there. Now, being Bosmer, who are you? Who are you? You don't want to talk?
I'm on my way to Solitude to join the Legion.
Oh,
The United Empire is better for everyone.
okay. Don't worry, I won't attack you. Oh, check this out. So all right, all right. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it because, oh, that's nice. I'm gonna take it. Ain't gonna. Ooh, look at that. Oh, get some hide bracers. And a steel greatsword. Oh goodness. What happened to you, bro? Alright. Hold on. Let's go to first person. I want that book. Alright. And then let's see. Not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of the hands. You know what I mean? I don't need them there. They're actually kind of distracting and just out of place, really. You know? Yeah. And I'm sure. Alright, there we go. What's in the barrel? Nothing. Alright, we got horse meat. Being a Bosmer, if I'm correct, I can actually eat that if I wanted to. Alright, so alright. Doesn't it seem like our perspective is different right now? Hold on a sec. We gotta fix that if that's the case. Alright. Smooth cam. Now normally this is exactly what I do. I just disable it. Let's take a look. You see the up offset. If anything, I'm gonna put that at 15. Alright. Zoom offset. The amount to offset the zoom camera by. Now that seems okay. Whoops. Oops. 15. No. Okay. Alright. Not exactly where I want it. And oh, still not where I want it. You know what? The thing is, I'm not a huge fan of the smooth cam anyway. That's better. I just prefer it that way anyway. What I was coming here to do. Ooh, 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 ooh. See if he notices or cares. Oh my God, he's standing guard right over the mammoth cheese. Wrong button. What's up here? Ooh. Hidden. Oh, come on, man. You don't care. You don't care. That's good enough. Alright. I don't want to poke the bear or the mammoth or the giant, you know. And so, in truth, I think we got everything we wanted from that. All right. So this start, I want to say, is a little. Uh-oh, I'm hungry. Oh, dang, forgot about that. All right. Items. All right. Is that good? Now we're just tired. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I think they got us a little bit, but that's all right. Oh, and look at this. Hey, a Dunmer outfit. Man. The other time, like I said, when I came through here this first time, I didn't find any of this stuff. Of course, I wasn't bold enough to. Got a quick save. This is probably a angry orc.
Greetings, sister. You look weary. I have something to help you relax. The finest skooma, the sweetest moon sugar, at a fair price, of course. Ah, a snitch, eh? Can't have you running to any guards now, can I? Come on, let's see what you make. Oh, you're gonna cry now. You're a fool to fight.
Yeah, I'm the fool. Holy cow, though, he was kicking our butt. All right. Put those on. What is the Dunmer outfit? What does it do? Magic regeneration. That's it? Okay. Yeah, I know the boots and the what's the name, but we are that typical stealth archer build. Even though we are fighting with 2 weapons. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, dude, I didn't do that, man. Don't get mad at me, man. See what we got. Oh. God dang it. Give me those grapes. Did I take them already? Oh, yeah. Okay. Couldn't tell. All right. Hey, there we go. Wow. Seriously, this is crazy because it took a lot more effort to get my butt this far. Now, in truth, I usually like to start in Kynesgrove, or whenever I start, one of the places I usually, you know, go, basically one of the first stops I always make is, like, sometimes I'll do the the shipwreck to start, right? And usually that will put you right there at Dawnstar. And then what I'll do is take the ferry over to Windhelm. And then after I get through looting the crap out of Windhelm, right, I'll run right down to King's Grove, or Kynesgrove, sorry, Kynesgrove, and as you can see, loot the crap out of it. Now, there's a lot more flora around here than normal. So one of the first things I'll do is we'll make ourselves a little mantle. We'll use moss, horse hide, horse hide. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then you see we can make ourselves a cloak as well.
Those snowbacked Imperials
Okay,
renounced humanity
so
when they
first
laid
thing I'm
down
gonna do
before the
is
Thalmor.
we're gonna do back left and back right, and then that's gonna take everything, right? And then what that's gonna allow me to do though is first things first. So we'll put that on. So you can see that just gave us an extra 100 carry weight right there. Just those two things right there. We got the cloak on, not the cloak, but the um what did it call? We got the wolf pelt, right? And then I can't help myself. Holy cow, that's just nothing but. Ooh, I don't know what happened there. I don't know what I did. Okay. It's getting late, but there's some stuff I want to do. Holy cow. Alright. So first things first. And you can see I don't like what it's doing to us right now. You see where we just want the crate. We just want to access the crate. Okay. And look at that. Boom. We'll take that. That. We'll take that. Ooh, still ingot. Okay. And then if I'm not mistaken, and I could be, but I'm not, we have a ton of dwarven ingots that hopefully we can sell up at Windhelm when we make it there. So then first place I go is I say hello to everybody. I do not, but there's a pickaxe right there just waiting for us. And and that. Alright, let's get on over here. That's empty. We'll take the white wine, but we'll take that healing potion. We'll take the hide boots. Then we'll make our way back. Now sometimes what I'll do is if I'm like carrying around way too much stuff and everything, I'll actually store stuff in there, understanding that it can only be temporarily that I keep it there. It'll stay for a while, but after a few days, like if you go away, go to different areas, come back, say a week or two later, it won't be there. More than likely, it won't be there. So it's not a reliable long-term solution, just because you're not sure when but you do know at some point it will happen. So you have to kind of let it go, right? Say, okay. But if I needed some like a temporary place to put things until I figure things out, then yeah. All right. So salt pile, elves here, salt pile, frost Miriam. So this is also another good place. If you can just collect some loot. And then all this really is in preparation for beginning your adventures, right? So you're not the idea here is get that foundation going. Get everything, for your foundation built up first. Don't just like I said, I'm just gonna go out here and I'm gonna start fighting everything and attacking everything. You saw that the fight that we did just have with the drug dealer, the orc drug dealer. It was a bit of a chore. It took a bit, and there was no guarantees that we were actually going to win that fight. Now, since we had weapons and he didn't, it would have really kind of looked terrible if we didn't win that fight. But all right, so another thing is there's some bread over here. All right, we'll take that. So you can see there's quite a bit, and this is the lootable crates mod that's doing this for us, right? That's putting all this stuff in here. Now, sometimes you can make the argument that that's just too much. It's giving you too much stuff. It's like true, it is. It could be, right? And I mean, but then again, it is kind of on me to take it, right? It's either artichoke, really? I'll get some garlic here. All right. And look at that, ring of minor health. Okay, nothing. Red bit apples, lockpick. Ooh. Okay. Now I already tested it in this game, and like a couple of lists that I've done lately, you go out and you get all this all this ore, and normally what you do is you just go right over to Guild and sell it to them. Well, the mod list that I've been doing changes that up a bit so that he won't buy. And then some actually make it so that you can, do you need any help in the mine? And you work there for 6 hours and they pay you a wage for your 6 hours of work. And I'm like, distraction. Iron boots. We're getting, minor smithing. Hey, short cloth cape. We can always take a look and see what that is. I will take that fishing rod. Usually I don't worry about the fishing rod as much. Alright, what's in here? Nothing. And then there's another one right over here. And then there's a trader's resource. I take it because it's worth something. It's heavy though. It is 5. Carry weight of 5. And I haven't seen that I can actually use it for any particular thing. So you can see we're very close to our limit. But of course, we know that that can change here in just any moment. Okay. So it's nighttime.
An outsider? No reason to stop in Kynesgrove. The mine's always on the verge of...
What do you do here?
Nosy one, huh?
Yeah.
I was a mage back in
Damn
Morrowind.
faithless
I lend
Imperials.
my talents
Every
to
one
the
of them.
mines here, helping them keep the tunnels safe.
Oh.
By Azura, it gets hot in there. I use frost salts for a potion to keep the heat bearable, but I'm out.
Well, I could find some for you.
If you want to go to the trouble, feel free. I suppose I could offer you a bit of free alteration training when you get back.
Okay. Hey, what do you got for sale?
Take a look.
Now, she has a good fair amount of gold. I personally, if she had the only spell that I'm really interested in, that if she had it, that I would, and then I do have 148, so I probably couldn't afford it anyway. But it would be heal other. So you got healing hands, which is more than I have, and then heal other. There it is, right? But one of the things I can do is she'll buy that. Oh, is that the? Oh. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure about that one. Alright, since we read that already. And both of those. Distraction. Everybody just think they heard something. Okay. We'll sell off that. And then.
Soon we'll rid Skyrim of elves. Their blood
So,
just
amazingly,
and the yards in their pockets.
we can afford. Now, I'm going to show you why I'm not so interested in the trader's resource, but that's it.
Safe travels.
You too now.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Oh,
Then I took an arrow in the knee.
yeah. All right, you can see everything's blurry right now. I think that's because we're starving and we
The Imperials think
are
we need their
tired.
laws.
Okay, so we will go inside. All right, if I can basically feel my way through everything.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Okay, thank you. Hey.
Welcome to Kynesgrove.
Hey.
I'll buy everything you've dug up.
Well, I appreciate that. 630. What can you tell me about this?
Bunch of lazy rabble trying
Yeah.
to make a living.
Right?
Can't get better workers in because everyone's afraid of the tomb up above the mine.
Oh, really?
Dead dragons. It hasn't moved since Ysgramor, and it's not going to start now. Superstitious milk drinkers.
That's what you think. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we, before we drop dead, let's switch to that. We can
May
add
the
that
gods
in
watch
there.
over
Now I'm
your
going to show
back,
you
friend.
why that. And then, you see this thing? You see this thing? Oh my
Shell
gosh.
speaks for Kynesgrove.
Okay.
Anyone who
that's-
says otherwise is aching for a fight.
All right, so let's get on over here. All right, eat that and a tomato. All right, we're good. We're good as far as food is concerned. But yeah, we're gonna have to sell that. All right. So that, which one is better? Actually, I like this one better.
How much do you know about the brewing of mead? I know all there is to know about the drinking of it, and that suits me just
Oh, look
fine.
at this. So now we
I've
can
been
have
trying to
that
figure
stuff.
out what makes
Poor
Riften
Rogie.
mead better
If you're
than
feeling
the stuff from
charitable, buy the
Whiterun.
Nordham mead. He's good for it.
Better, honey. There has to be more
Hey,
to
I'm
it
looking
than
for
that,
work.
though.
You got anything?
I wish I
Here,
knew where
take
the
a look at
bees
this.
got it from.
Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Oh, cool. All right. Hey, I want to rent a room. You got one?
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
All right, appreciate it.
I'll show you to your room. Right
Okay.
this way.
Now, pine thrush eggs. I'm not sure about. Now, rock warbler eggs can be mixed with blue mountain flower and made into a potion. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Let me know if there's anything else you need. If you
Um,
like meat so much, why not go live in Riften?
privacy.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to help them. Their skills were given by the divines.
Maybe you could be a taster or something.
Haha, but I can do that right here. Right now.
What do you got for me? All right. 41 coin. Nice. All right, we'll take that. So you can see, once we get in good with killed, right, all of a sudden, pick snowberries. Not gonna mess with those. Bro, you gonna sit here and watch me sleep? I gotta sleep though. Our vision was blurry. Oh, hey. Let's see. Alright. So you can see our little little cape there, right? Gosh, we're dirty.
I'll never understand why you're so
Did you see my
bitter
husband
about
already?
everything.
I'm sorry. He can come off a
bitter
bit
because
rough
we
at
had
times.
lives in Cyrodiil, and we came out here to be paupers.
All right.
All right then.
Our own path now.
And a whole lot of good that's gotten us.
So this is the other thing. So now let's take that. Let's take that. Yep. Let's load up on some salmon. Gargonzola wheel. Okay. Whoa! Calm down. All right. And then what's over here? Anything? Ooh. All right. I think that's enough. Oh wait, no. One more piece. All right. So,
If you bring mead, you're welcome here.
all right, thanks, man.
Even if you don't, you're still welcome.
Okay. Does it still seem kind of blurry? Let's double check. We're peckish, and we're quite bloody. You have blood all over you. You're no longer sure if it belongs to you or your enemies, but it certainly helps intimidating those around. Hold on, we gotta look for something. There it is. Okay, so we'll put that on and then we'll have to go find some place to wash. All right. I was about to say, hold on.
think we need their laws.
Right? Think that exactly, man. What are they thinking? Okay, so we want
Just a few more hours.
all right,
back
so
and
we
forth.
want we'll take that one. Oh wait.
Damn
see the
faithless
trim?
Imperials. Every one of them.
And then there's the heavy. We're gonna take the heavy. We're gonna do the heavy, and then we're gonna come back down here. Horsehide, cowhide. Oh no. And then we're gonna do side right, front right, and then we're also gonna do side left. And then the reason being is I don't think the front right is gonna work. And all right, so next is we gotta eat. So let's have a salmon steak. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, now we'll get over here, and then we're gonna go with that. You see, that took that away. Didn't do anything with the cape here. I am concerned though. You don't see. So we'll add this and then add that. You see? So we can't do front right and have the cloak. So that is something that is an unfortunate thing, right? Especially since we spent the money on it. Not the money, but the resources to make it. Okay. And all right. So we're kind of good to go. And then you can see where we should be warm. But first things first. All right. So we'll take the potato. Ooh, milk. Milk does a body good. Wood pile. Butter. Butter. All right. Don't know what we're going to do with these artichokes, but we'll take them. Okay. Sure are a lot of flowers to be picked around here. All right. I just want to look down here, see what's down here. Okay. Oops. All right, let's make our way on over to Windhelm. And you see, this is, I mean, so for me, when I come in here, a lot of this, the beginning part of this, a lot of it, I mean, and it takes quite a bit to just get set up to go out and adventure, you know? It's like, yeah, I know we want to jump into the combat and everything right away, but and you can see, yeah, see, that's going to be an issue. I might have to take that off. I added a mod for lootable knapsacks, and you can see it's putting one here and then putting one there. And you get boots, silver ingot, boom.
Horses, all day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
All right, let's go see what we got. Now, unfortunately, when you go into Windhelm, that very first scene you get into, for me, it's awful, right? And then and I know I've said this before, it's like, I am curious as to what the developers, the writers, were thinking when they, what was the end result? Just what did you want to get from that?
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe
These
we'll pay you a
Greyskins.
visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
No, I don't hate your people.
You've come to the wrong city then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you.
Looks like those guys were giving you trouble.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far.
Yeah.
He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
You got that right. Why would anyone think you're a spy?
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
Sounds very familiar. Okay.
All right then.
So yeah, so that's why it kind of makes me wonder, like, what was your intent? What did you want to get out of this? You know what I mean? What were you hoping to, you know what I mean? Just because, what would success look like? And what I mean by that is, all right, so I'm the player, you know, and so what did you want me to get from witnessing that? You know, did you want me to say, "Oh yeah, I'm 100% behind the Stormcloaks"? Yes, that hatred and bigotry is exactly what I want to get into. You know what I mean? Because that's what I'm about. Is that is that the result you were looking for? And so for me, it's more kind of, it's like, yeah, you want to present a dynamic and present like, okay, here's how these guys are, right? And it's like, okay, but what you're presenting to us and showing us does not endear them to us. And if anything, I mean, technically, shouldn't it kind of make me, you know, for sure not ever want to join them,
weapon you've made there.
or, you know, be a part of whatever they believe in? Because, you know what I mean? Because it comes across as very bigoted and racist and everything like that. So how do I support them? How do I get behind them? Yeah, they're the underdog, but look at their general character and then how they treat people. How do you support that and get behind it? Right off the bat, you should be, you know, going, oh god, that's got to stop. You know what I mean? You can't support, you can't condone, you can't say, yeah, I understand, you know, I understand fully where you're coming from, you know? Do you? And so that's where, like I said, it becomes kind of, you made it, and I think that's where I would want to know what was the end goal there. You know, because I really want to know, is like, did you completely think things through? And then did you ask someone, you know, at that time, what was it like? You know, what was it like to have racism against you and to be on the other end of the bigotry? You know, and then say, okay, and then kind of get their point of view. It's like, could you ever support a group like that? You know, and like for me, being a black man from the ghetto, you know, it's kind of, you grow up with a certain way, believing certain things, and it's like, how can I ever support the Stormcloaks? ever. So it's because it's more than just, the little guy. See what's going on right here? So it's confusing which one it wants. So yeah, being a poor black man from the ghetto, you're sitting there going, "Yo, dude, I and in all honesty, it's yeah, I don't really care what your plight is. I don't care that you're being, that you want, you know what I mean? Because everything you're wanting and asking for is from a bigoted, racist point of view, or
Lord of seasons, I pray to you now that you
so
might watch over the dead with mercy
I
and
just
kindness.
Did you look behind the forge? I think I saw it there.
and then the funny thing is, that's what you have to wonder is like, did you guys not see this? Was that really your intent? Or, because you really haven't faced
Mighty Arcade,
or
God
suffered
of
from
mortals, hear
it,
now
possibly
the prayers of your humble
it
servant.
didn't
Bless
really
these
strike
departed souls
you.
and
It's
welcome
like,
them into
yeah,
the realms
Nords,
beyond.
Skyrim for the Nords. And it's like, yeah, well, you know what I mean? It's, and then like I said, so was it your intent? Was that, so did you succeed? Did you successfully pull it off the way you wanted to? And if so, okay. Okay. You know, um,
Need something?
all right. I think, wait, I thought I saw another. There it is. All right. All right, that's enough. Sophie?
Hmm?
Okay.
Need something?
No, you're the one that's following me, asking me if I need something.
Yes?
And then when I did try to click on you, you just glitched on me. So, yeah, more
Yes?
power to you. All right, reason we're going to the docks right now, though, is because it's one more spot to loot, even though we're almost all full up. And we should sell some stuff off and basically get underway here. Okay, Septums.
Hi there.
Well, hello there. And
Hmm?
I hope you're not going to be following me everywhere I go. Because I tried to get your dialogue out the way, and it wouldn't. You weren't having it. Okay, they've changed up the Argonians here at least a bit. All right. So down here, as you can see, as soon as we get here, I mean, if we didn't have enough leather, we sure will
and dark elves in
by the
Windhelm
time
got
we
along
loot
better.
every single one of these things. Pick, silver ring, pick. There we go. Whoa. Okay. I think. Yep. That's all the stuff that we can take. All right. What's over here? Potatoes. So we'll get inside. I don't think there's anything we can do.
Need something?
Yeah.
Need something?
Yeah, some not bothering me time.
You're a war hero, Brunwolf. Ulfric will listen to you.
So we're gonna go talk to Sadri. Or Sadri or Sadri or whatever.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
So you can see here, if I wanted to, I could read all these books. But let's just talk to him.
All my goods are legitimate, which is more than I can say for some.
Nothing in here is stolen. Nothing, right?
Of course nothing in here is stolen. Only a careless, shameful, idiotic fetcher would do something as stupid as to buy pilfered goods. Oh, by Azura, I've made a terrible mistake. I bought a gold ring, and Viola Giordano has been missing a ring that looks just like it.
Oh, you want me to return it for you?
It's not that easy. She'd go to the Jarl if she knew I was even remotely involved. You have to get it to her some other way.
Oh, really?
Look, it's dangerous. But if you sneak the ring into her house, put it in a dresser or something, I will make it worth your while.
All right, what do you got for sale?
Take a look.
All right, I don't know. Ooh, how much money I got? All right. Ooh. Your carry weight is increased by 25. I can make one that's even better than that. But this one gives 5 armor. And then look. Your carry weight is increased. This is a satchel. Another box. See how where's the I should get a couple more of these just cause. I'm gonna take that one. And I know what you guys thinking. Man, you're just spending all your money. Temporarily. Alright. Don't need that anymore. Alright. What she's willing to give us for that. Ooh. We almost got all our money back. Oh, we already have. Oh, never mind. Okay. Here, take this thing then, please. Okay. All right.
Don't let Viola catch you in her house.
I won't.
Have a look around. I buy and sell just about anything.
So you can see right now, everything in here we would be stealing. I think if you do the Viola thing, the crates will no longer be stealing. And here's Viola. So that's good to know. We are going to do something real quick, though. This. Alright, so we're going to do that real quick. Just slows down the passing of time. So Susanna is still alive, which is great. Uh-oh, we're not gonna be able to do this. Shoot. Last try. Yeah. Palace of the Kings. Zilda.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Revan gave me this ring. I think it's yours.
Oh, really? So that dark elf took my ring? So typical of his kind.
I think the Jarl should hear about this. Maybe double his taxes. No, triple them. That should teach those people a lesson.
Those people?
You deserve something for sniffing out that thief. Here.
Be careful.
Whoa.
That murderer could be anywhere. And anyone.
Those people? Really, though?
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close? Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close.
Alright, what we're going to do, though, is first things first. Alright, so we have a bounty letter. Right? So. Alright, so 6 rings. I allow myself a maximum of 8. Alright. Let's sell off the last bit of this armor.
Everyone says Jorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that.
Okay.
The finest weapons and armor.
Oh. Okay, so now we're already wearing studded, but he had these, which I think are better than the ones we have. All right.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me. I need to use this. I need to use it. Get out of the way.
I never expected Ulfric to live up to his legend, but he does.
Man, some people so rude. Okay. All right. Located in Winter War. Not sure where that is. Am I hungry? Looks like I was. Mm-hmm. Quite bloody. Where is there water around here?
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Oh, so this one is, I can't even say it, has been expanded. So maybe she might
This here's
have.
Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor.
Only 10 gold? Heard any
Folks
rumors?
been hearing some strange stuff coming from the Aretino place. Chanting. Talk is, little Aventus is trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
Okay.
Enjoy your stay, and
Yeah.
don't break nothing.
Well, you know what would have been nice is if you had some sort of bath. All right. I believe. Oh, it's 3 in the afternoon. All right. All right, what we want to do is, all right, I need, where's this at? Over there. Where am I? Oh, okay. All right, so it is where I thought. Hey, Rack of the Winter War. Oh, so that's way down there. Ooh, I don't know that. I don't know about this one. Oh, and look, there's multiple. I'm just curious. Stealing. Kill or capture the bandit leader located at Winter War. I don't know that we'll be successful here. Ah, there it is. Right now, I'm just thinking that it would take pretty much a lot of what we can do just to get the chickens out. Just to knock the chickens out. Come on now, get out of the way. Still stealing. Okay, so now there's a camp, right? And I just heard do you see anything? I don't see anything. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, the wreck is still that way, but there's a camp right up here with a bunch of bandits up there. Now, usually they give you a bounty, but usually I think your lift gives it to you straight away, so it's not. Oh no. That's not good.
Thought I heard something.
We're in trouble.
Someone there?
Still in there. I don't think that was all of them. the other guy? How much carry weight? Okay, yeah. Dang. He took out the goat? That wasn't me, was it? Oops. Sorry. Where's the other guy? Oh. Arrow. Arrow. You put it away. Not okay. All right, let's see. We're missing a body. Hey, just a couple more and oh. Maybe you needed to nap. A Gouda wedge. Oh, wrong thing. That's what I wanted. Oh God. Oh, another lockpick. Okay, we'll take that. Okay. Maybe. Maybe we crash here. And go after the winter war. Let's see. There was another body. Where did it go? Alright, so they came out. We killed this guy over here. Did he somehow crawl away? Or, there you are. Infantry jacket. Oh, we'll definitely take a look at that. Okay, so. Oh, look at this. Alright, so that's still our rogue's hide armor. Infantry jacket, hide armor. Ancient Imperial boots. I like the way they look. Common boots. Okay. Let's just see what this looks like. Oop. I mean, truth, it looks all the same, right? Either way, she needs a bath. Alright, what time is it? Oh, shoot. Can't get my arrow back? Zombies? What's in here? I don't need a troll skull. Skull. Whatever. Ooh, god dang it, it's locked. Oh. Dang it. Come on, man. All right. Oh, shoot. Seriously? Stub my foot? Is that what you're trying to tell me? The Winter War is over there. Hunter? Good. You won't miss that. Ooh. Where's the Winter War? It's not all the way over there. It's cold. It's cold outside. And I got the month of May. Oh yeah, we're not going in there yet. Okay. How are you tougher than the others? Oh dang. What happened over here? Uh-oh. How are we supposed to get over there? I think I gotta go the other way. I want to test the water real quick. Okay. This is not the way. I just want to see. This is a test. This is only a test. Oh my goodness, that was 100% unsuccessful. That was 100% unsuccessful. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Is this Anna warm? You couldn't get out of the water. What the frick, man? We're not gonna make it. Get out of the water. All right. I don't know of any way around there. Out of the water. It didn't. That's not the way I jumped. We're in trouble. See that? Our jumps. God. F you. Okay, so only thing I can think of that we can do here is eat one of those. Resist fire. That's not. See what I'm talking about? Get out of the fucking water. Where's the boat? There's no way to get there. Okay, so for the record, snowberries is supposed to do we get it? I don't know. Can I get him to come to me? Oh, you're gonna stand behind that post. there another way to get there? Would it have been to come around all the way around that way? Would have been the better way? Alright, so it's getting dark. What I am going to do. Alright, this'll is resist frost, okay? And then what we're gonna do also is we're gonna eat one of these. And then I'm actually gonna go ahead and take one of those. But since I'm like frozen to the bone, I'm not gonna have much. Alright, so this will dictate what we decide to do. I know. This isn't the smartest thing. I know. You don't need to keep telling me. I know. All right. I don't know what to do right now. There's not much we can do. All right, so what was that? Damaged stamina? All right, so we'll eat a couple of those. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where's the guy that was right there? I don't think I can hit him.
Did you hear something?
Come on. Come on, brother. I'm over here freezing my butt off. You better get out here. Oh, man. That's loot we'll never get. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we got to get that last bit of distance there. Oop. We're going to do this. Ow. Help. Faster. Get up. Okay. That's not. First things first. All right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Probably the last thing I need to worry about right now. But hey. spearfishing. Detective.
Are you ready for a fight? All right, you've got it.
What was that? What was that?
Hurry up and come at me. I ain't got
Oh,
all
shoot.
day.
God dang, how did I miss? I'm nervous.
Won't get away with that. I'm gonna add your skull to my collection. You're gonna die for that.
Oh. I was not. Oh, I could have ducked. God dang it. I never think of that. Because it's not Skyrim is not a game that you. What was that? Did you see that? I don't know what happened there. Something broke or something? I don't know. But Skyrim is not the game that you think of ducking and rolling around and stuff. And it was definitely something I could have been doing. Since we're here, what do I need? Ooh. All right. All right. Ooh, waffle. What am I gonna do with? I don't understand. Okay, but we. Okay. All right, let's see this other guy. And in truth, we probably need to just hang out. Really? Ooh, here we go. All right, what time is it? It ain't that late at all, to tell you the truth. The bedroll. Prisoner. Or fisherman. What's wrong? Am I cold? I'm very cold. Is there a fire somewhere? Well, that wasn't going to keep me warm. Well, that just defeats the whole purpose here, doesn't it? Is that? Come on now. This should be helping. All right, you know what we got to do, right? We got to say F this place. Get up out of here. Okay, close that. Do not make me go back in the water. seriously. Oh, there's a camp right over there. Dang it. You gotta go back in the water. Nope. I tried to jump off of the thing and it wouldn't let me. Get out of the water. What is wrong with you? Right. We're gonna die. God damn it. Is there no fire over here? Are you serious? See how? Where's the cooked turnip? There it is. I think something's coming at me. No, I did not want to take. Do want that. All right, we gotta test it. We gotta test it. All right. How many I got? Oh, 3. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, figure we're freezing. All right, I'm gonna check, see if we have any kind of campfire thing going. I know we're freezing. Yep. Okay, so. Alright. Only thing left to do. See what happens. Either we wake up dead or it's treacherously cold. I know it's cold. Can't do anything there. Alright. Whoa. Look at us. I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm just gonna save right there just in case. Because I went into the wrong place. Only thing. Yeah, I can't even think of a single thing that's gonna help us here. I can't see it. Missed point blank. I honestly don't know where I'm going. I don't want to go back into the water, but I can't see. gotta do is the button. I don't know what we're gonna do here. Alright. We gotta get this way. And then I don't think we can do it. Honestly, don't think we can do it. Problem is I can't see in front of me. So I can't see to avoid the water. And if we go back into the water, we're dead. See, the problem is we're so cold that we don't have any health left. And we can't see well enough ahead of us to keep us out of harm's way. Like, I could just walk right into the water right now, and there's nothing I can do about it. Like, let me eat something. I'm well fed, okay. Does this do anything? Magic regeneration? I don't. This is magic. Right now. So again, I don't know where I am. Don't know. We're too far away. We're not gonna make it. You see our health? The cold has just got us. The cold has got us. Only thing I can do is just keep trying to move forward. God damn it. And hope for no more encounters. There it is. So I'm gonna say so I'm all for the harshness of the cold and everything like that. The degree though, right? And then like right now, are you telling me there is no way? No. See, right here. You got to give me something here, right? You can't put me out here in the cold and then not give me any resources here. And then the thing is, if there are, I just don't know what they are. You know what I mean? Right? You have to give me something to allow me to. And then I gotta be honest with you, if anything, what is it? What is it going to be called? I can't think of what it's called right now. That's fire. That's frost. But I don't think that has anything to do. Yeah, see, I don't see. Yeah, I just don't see anything that is controlling what the So in truth, right now, I guess one of my recommendations would don't run in survival. And yeah, I haven't actually messed with any of these things except for the smooth camp. But I would say you just, because right now I don't know of any survival mechanics that have been made available. You know what I mean? I just don't know that we were given any. So it's kind of like, all right, but we don't have any way to start a fire. We don't have, I mean, here, I can try. Yeah. You know what I mean? See? Is that helping? No. So, again, this is kind of the case of, and it's probably my fault, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in here and we're gonna turn it off. But you can see I just turned off survival mode. There it is. All right. And why did I do that? Because there was no way we were gonna make it back. There was no way. And the other thing is, I couldn't see all the effects and everything that. And then don't get me wrong, it's like I said, I'm all for a survival mode, right? As a matter of fact, it's my favorite way to play. But in this instance, we don't have. What time is it? 6:55. All right. How do we get further along and can't get going this way? All right, which way? All right, it's this way. So our carry weight is heavier. Now, if I can, I would turn it back on as soon as we got out of here. But you can just see how bad it would be out here in the cold. And again, like I said, I got nothing against it. It's just that this would be kind of one of those things where I would say, okay, unless you add in the...
Thank goodness. I've been wandering alone for so long, I thought I'd never see another soul again.
I'm doing the same. Calm down.
I was kidnapped by these bandits weeks ago. They locked me up in the towers near Mistwatch.
Mm-hmm.
I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guards slept, but now I'm completely lost. Can you help me, please?
Yeah. There's a town nearby. That's where I'm trying to get to. Do you need help?
Thank you. But I should be fine now that you've shown me the way.
Okay.
But those bandits have to be stopped. They're at Mistwatch. Here, let me show you on your map.
All right,
if you can
thank you.
stop them, you'll be a true hero.
Well, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna follow her. Get out of the water, girl. It's cold. She's probably like, I got no choice. Which way?
It will be a good day. I can feel it in my gut.
Can you stay still? Hey. I can't see a thing. Okay, so we're towards the back. I'd actually prefer to be, around the front. And there we are. We're clean though because we took a bath. So yeah, the only thing is, forced to play. I would love to play on survival, but first things first, I would have to put in some additional mechanics for survival mode. You know, something so I could create a campfire, stay warm. Even when we looked at our gear, we didn't see anything that said warmth value to it.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual trying to call the dark.
I don't know what was going on there either.
Me?
So
no part of that.
Yeah, but it is what it is, you know, for now. And but guys, I think that's where we're gonna leave it. It's interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about the list right at this moment, right? It's like I haven't really, there's so much time spent in just preparation and getting yourself to a certain point. And that first mission was just overly difficult, but it was overly difficult because of the weather and, you know, just, I don't know. Me personally, I don't know. Maybe I could have done better planning, but I just felt like I didn't have any survival mechanics available to me to really help us get through that, right? I couldn't build a fire. I had no way to get warm. So once we were out there in the elements and freezing, there was nothing that we could do at that point. And then to me, that's like, well, you know, and then we didn't have any menus or anything to like maybe tone it down a little bit, you know, just give ourselves a little bit of better chance. There was none of that. So yeah, I was not a fan. So, but then again, maybe it wasn't meant to be played that way either, right? It's kind of one of those, no, it's not meant to be played on survival just because we don't give you anything to help you there. So, but this is it. All right, so you guys know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. All right, peace.